or CMC are going to play.
Mm.
They're saying that with CMC, it's more of a like a pain tolerance thing, but
Yeah.
I just feel like an oblique injury that sounds kind of painful. So I feel like he might give it another week to rest, and then obviously that's not a like an indictment on him. Like we said last, like you know what I'm saying, folks out here playing with broken ribs, like that's not no, you know what I mean, light thing to do. So
Yeah.
it's tough, but at the end of the day, man, I'm rocking with us. I'm rocking
Hey,
with us.
you want to know what's funny?
But
I just hit the go live button probably like 15 seconds ago. So.
word.
Yeah.
Okay. So we gonna start that. We gonna start that back over.
No, man, that's what I
That's
want to go
funny.
ahead, you know what I'm saying? Pull everybody by the curtain, man, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, yeah,
It's gonna-
coming to you live from base soil, man. You know, playing stuck up. We've been in here talking to y'all for a solid couple of minutes. I realized it just says live, and I really wasn't even paying
shit.
attention
No,
till you just said that.
I'm looking at it and it says scheduled, right? And I'm like, damn, we're going crazy because I pressed the timer and
You're
you
funny, bro.
go live with you got to hit the go live first, then the timer. So
you hit the timer first. That is funny.
This got to be the first time that's ever happened, y'all.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was about to say since you introduced the countdown, that was the first time. Yeah.
I thought we was in there, y'all saying. Give us all our toes, man. Shout out to
AJ Cruz, what up for the second time? The first time to you, but the second time to us, man.
Yeah, no, facts. No, we gave you a proper
sure.
shout out, you know what I'm saying, while the stream was off. But
facts.
Man, that's
Chris getting up out of work. I hear you, my brother.
Man,
and cheers to the weekend, my friend.
Leaving work, man. It's been a long week, my boy, but you guys been fucking with us, man, for real, man. We gotta rewind the clock real quick. The San Francisco 49ers, you know what I'm saying? So he said, "Sup, cheese?" You feel me? Shout out my boy AJ Cruz. The 49ers gonna be playing the Minnesota Vikings this week, y'all, on Monday Night Football. 5-1. We was just literally talking about all the injuries that we got. Y'all know them already. CMC, Deebo, and Trent got hurt last week, so thankfully they're day to day. But man, it's gonna be tough going versus that Minnesota Vikings team. Without those three, do you think we'll have at least two of the three playing on a Monday?
I feel like it's possible, but I think, right, like I said before, probably new to y'all anyways, but Trent, I think Trent will be the one to go. I think Deebo will probably sit out with the shoulder, and CMC will sit out probably with the oblique. With them two, I think it's more of a pain tolerance thing. With the ribs and shoulder, it's kind of hard to do that while playing. Well, not the ribs, the oblique, my bad. But doing that while playing football, it's kind of hard to do. So,
man, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, he's definitely going to have to be shot up for sure with good old Toradol. And they said the ribs came back good on the MRI, so it wasn't negative. So, like, at least that's positive. So, it's probably, like you said, just a pain tolerance thing right now. But, like, with Trent, he was in a walking boot, I think, by Monday or something like that, or even after the game, I heard. So, that kind of worried me a little bit. You think, is it just a high ankle sprain or something, or low ankle sprain with him?
I was about to say probably a low ankle sprain. I don't feel like it's a high ankle sprain. He'd probably be out a little bit more time, but I feel like they got him in the boot just to keep him off of it. But he might be, he might sit out a week or two. I don't know. But
I think if it's a low ankle sprain, because Travis Kelce played literally the same game with the low ankle sprain. So
yeah, I mean Trent came back in that game too.
Exactly. So. And having a full week off, like we played on Sunday, we didn't play again until Monday. I think Trent probably would be good to go, I would say.
Yeah. Boot is probably just to keep him off of it.
Yeah, definitely. Deebo, a little more strains with the knee, right, I believe?
No, shoulder. Deebo was the shoulder.
Shoulder. Yeah, it was knee earlier in the season. Shoulder now, a little bit of nicks. Doesn't sound like we'll need him, or he could definitely probably sit out. But if CMC comes back to play, that would be a miracle. But I know Elijah is definitely all the way healthy now, so we might get a heavy dose of Elijah Mitchell this week. You think Jordan Mason's gonna beat him out for carries, or how you think they're gonna play that?
I mean, we'll see. I do think he should be starting just based off, like I said last week. I felt like Jordan Mason's been running the ball harder this season. Obviously, Elijah's been dealing with injuries, so I'm not gonna act like I don't have faith in him when he runs the ball. I just feel like J.P. Mason just been a little bit ahead of him as far as getting an in-season rhythm. But either way it goes, you feel me? I trust my guys. I don't feel like Purdy will be as rattled this week as he was last week. You know, this is just like I said last week, it's the perfect storm of lost his two best weapons, then the rain, and then he was kind of flustered with the pass rush, and then Kyle was on his stuff where he gets
I know he's already getting the yelling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then BA dropping passes he don't never drop. So it was just like I said, the perfect combination of stuff. So I think Purdy's gonna bounce back regardless of who's out there. But I definitely feel like Jawan and BA can get it done. I need to see a little bit more from Ray just because I just feel like he's not really showing us that pop. You feel me? He came in last game and he had a couple of catches, but I want to see some more break tackles, some more looseness from Ray, some more shiftiness, even returning punts or something. But I feel good with the core we got out there regardless. And then move Ronnie Bell up. And then
I definitely want to see some more.
We always got what's the name in the cuts? OG Willie Snead. So I mean, I ain't worried about it.
We might not have to get that deep in the bag versus the Vikings defense.
Right.
They are currently ranked right now at 21 in the league, so bottom half of the league pretty much. Number 20 in opposing red zone touchdowns. Number 26 in opposing touchdowns per game. So they give up at least damn near 3 touchdowns a game versus our number 2, still top rated all league. Still got us average of 30 points per game. Number 2 in the touchdowns per game. So we score at least 3.7. So we're going to score at least damn near 30 for sure. Maybe like 28, 30. And then looking at the red zone, we're number 4 right now in red zone scoring. So I like our offense, even without Deebo Samuel, maybe even without Christian McCaffrey to beat these niggas. But like, I mean, they got Daniil Hunter, who's been lightweight balling,
leading the league in sacks right now with 8.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Now he was balling last week for sure. How you think he'll fare versus our offensive line?
I mean, that's as far as matchups go. That's my matchup I'm looking forward to this week because he normally plays on that right side where Colton McKivitz is going to be. Or then even if they move him around to the other side, there's no Trent. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see how Jalen Moore is going to hold up. But I feel comfortable.
We beat Trent.
No, for sure. But ultimately, I still feel comfortable. You feel me? And I'm sure Kyle will do things that we'll have Purdy getting the ball out a little quicker if he knows the pass rush is getting there to him. So,
good point.
Ultimately, I feel like we got more talent than any team pretty much we're going to go against this year. So, I feel like we stack up well versus anybody. It's just about executing. And after the loss last week, I expect us to be fully focused. And, you know what I'm saying? All cylinders rolling.
Do you know what day it is on Sunday?
I do not.
It is National Tight Ends Day. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and throw in your Kittle jersey this weekend, y'all. I think
even though we playing on Monday, they made Kittle play on Monday.
You know what I'm saying? It's
and National Tight Ends Day. That's
day
crazy.
After National Tight Ends Day, but it's a holiday weekend. I think George Kittle bounces back in a major way this week. Probably scores at least 2 touchdowns, I'm going to say. So I'm looking for Kittle to really bounce back after last week. My boy AJ Cruz says we need to rest CMC. He's our workhorse. Give the other backs some run for sure. And also give MVP Purdy more reps with the other guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it would definitely be a good showcase on Monday Night Football for Purdy to bounce back from the game on Sunday. But I think we'll have enough, bro. Like BA with Kittle and Juwan and, you know what I'm saying, maybe throwing Ronnie Bell, you know what I'm saying, here and there. I think we'll have enough to go ahead and put up points on these guys, especially with Shanahan and how he schemes it up. Who are their corners right now like that? Like, I mean, should our wide receivers even be worried about the corners?
I don't know. I'll look it up right now.
Man, I don't think they really have anybody to stay with BA like that. I remember last year it was Pat Peterson out there, you know what I'm saying, couldn't cover nobody. So I really
we saw what happened with Pat Peterson.
Man, you feel me, versus Steelers. So
they got Byron Murphy. I remember Byron Murphy from Arizona.
And then
number 6. Yep. Yeah. and then Caleb Evans. I don't really know who that is. And then they got Mekhi Blackman. I remember him. But, yeah, I mean, whatever. I ain't worried about
nobody that's pressing the Browns secondary, you know what I'm saying, from last week, and BA was still getting open out there, so I'm not too worried.
No, for sure. I was about to say, and even then, like you said, BA was getting open. He just had some uncharacteristic drops, and a couple of things didn't really go our way.
You think BA is double team worthy right now?
Yeah. I mean, especially if Deebo and CMC ain't playing, he's probably gonna see some double teams. But at the end of the day, he doesn't really fly over the top that much. Like, it's not like he's running go routes. So I mean, you could try and double him. He probably still gonna make some catches in between the tackles, or in between your safeties and in the gaps. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, we should be good in that area. Not too worried about the offense struggling versus the defense. Not really top ranked like that. Even though we said that last week about the Browns have top ranked defense.
No, I did. I'm about to say we did say that the Browns have one of the top ranked defenses, and then also, we gave Denzel Ward his credit. I said that's a top 5 corner. You feel me? I didn't really know Newsome shit, but I know now. Shit, he made a play at the end of the game. You know what I mean? He still got hit a couple of times, but he made some plays. So you got to give them their credit. They won the game. I'm not going to downplay what they did. At the end of the day, a W is a W. You ain't got to apologize for losses, man. I mean, for wins. Excuse me.
I actually drafted them on my fantasy team.
And cut them and shit.
And then, I picked them up in another league now. So I got them on
2
leagues starting this week. So I'm going to go ahead. Ride with the Browns defense now for the rest of the season.
I got a different defense in every league, but I did start the Jags in one of my leagues.
Did you?
And then I'm playing against the Jags in Tone's league, so that was pretty funny.
Man, Jags, I thought they was going to be not as good as they played, but Derek Carr almost came back, but that was great. That was great.
Derek Carr be putting up hella yards and no points, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. He sit there, and I'm like, damn, like, he's not looking good. And then I left the game, came back. This nigga still got like almost 300 yards. He got 250.
He got to 300.
One touchdown and then 2 picks, you know what I'm saying, on day. But he only had 1 pick at the time. So like, damn, bro. Like,
and last week he had 300 yards and 1 touchdown. It's like, you be moving the ball, but you ain't got nothing to show for it.
Right, like, it's the red zone. That's what Raider fans always say. Like, it'd be the red zone for him. Even though he hit Buddy in the back of the end zone for
for sure. That was a drop. That was but it's just one of them things. Just like always happens to you though. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just no matter what it is, it just always happens to you, bro. You have the worst luck. Some of it's your fault and some of it ain't, but it's just like, that's why I said his timing with the Raiders was just up, bro. It was just like,
that's what it is.
To me, Jimmy's not better, but it was. For what you're dealing with,
it had been 9 seasons.
Exactly, bro. The time was up, bro. We've seen enough. We know who you are.
We know who you are. Good transition.
Word to my boy Sal.
Man, pack. Shout out to all my Raider homies out there. 49ers defense gonna bounce back this week. Got a nice, easier matchup. The gritty, Lord-less Minnesota Vikings and your boy Captain Kirk out there versus our defense. How you think they're going to fare? We said last week that we wanted the D-line to get after the Browns' offensive line injury issues, and they did pretty good. But this week, what you looking like for the defense? How to bounce back versus the Vikings?
Number one thing is I just want to see us keep the outside contained. We got beat pretty much by that majority of the time, whether it was the DN or the outside linebackers with no Dre Greenlaw or OB giving up the one on the touchdown. But at the end of the day, I know my guys is going to make plays. They're going to learn from their mistakes and be ready to go. So, like, I expect OB to probably make another big play this game just because he that type of player, even though he made one last game. But
is Dre coming back?
I believe so. He's geared towards play because he practiced this week. So
okay, yeah, probably.
So I do believe he'll probably go this week. But yeah, I got your hold on, where's my Kirk Cousins stat?
You like that?
Yeah, they said Kirk Cousins' record against teams in prime time, teams with winning records in prime time. 2-16.
Ooh, damn.
Nasty work.
Oh man,
that's nasty work.
Damn. Yeah.
Overall primetime record, I think is 12-20. 12-20. So
yeah,
it's
I was already gonna say the primetime record is already bad. So
yeah,
only imagine versus the good teams is just even worse.
When Kirk gets under them bright lights, man, it's gonna be ugly. So I expect 3 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of around where we usually be at.
This week, three
yeah, I think that's where we're usually at about every week. So when we're flying around doing what we do.
2 last week. Yep.
Yeah. So
or 2 picks. Do we get a fumble 2 last week?
No, we just had the two picks. Yeah. So, but we're usually around that around that area. So I think at least three this week. As far as players, Ricky Diaz, my boy. What's going on?
Let's go for it now.
Appreciate you coming through.
Go.
Yes, sir. Lost my train of thought. But yeah, I think our defense is gonna make some. No, you straight. Our defense is gonna make some plays, man. I think we're gonna be ready to go. I think we for sure have the advantage. Madison, definitely not worried about dude.
That's what I was saying. Alexander Madison, but your man
Cam Akers. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we seen your movies. We ain't worried about you.
We know you.
So we definitely ain't worried about that. Yeah, so we'll be ready to go, flying around, making plays. Oh, prediction. Who's gonna get some turnovers? That's where we was going.
We love the interception predictions.
Yeah.
I got this week. I'm running back with Deebo again. Did I call Deebo? Or you called Deebo last week?
I called Deebo last week.
Yeah. No, I called Huff last week. I'm gonna run it with Huff. Running back with Huff.
No. You called Gip.
I called Gip. I thought I called Huff too.
You called Fred. No, you called Gip and Fred.
Oh, I did call Gip and Fred. Well, I'm gonna run it with your twin then this week.
Okay.
Banger for one.
Yeah.
And then my second one, I'm gonna go Deebo.
Okay.
We'll go to Huff and Deebo.
Okay. I'm going Mooney Ward. He's been itching. I feel like he's been ready to make some plays. I'm gonna go Nick Bosa with either a pick or a fumble.
Pick or a fumble? You getting Nick Bosa with a pick?
Either a pick or a fumble, either one or the other. I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna say a turnover. Because if you think about last week, he swatted the ball down. He damn near could have caught it. Last week against PJ Walker, he had the two-head bet down. It would have to be like
off the tip or something
like a screen or something like that. Yeah, but like I can see. So I Bosa with a turnover, and then I'm gonna go big play Dre on his bounce back. So I'm gonna go one
interception for big play Dre. Okay, I like it.
Either interception or a fumble, one of the two. You feel me? They're gonna be a turnover machine. So Bosa, I'm going Bosa, Mooney Ward, and
big play Dre.
Yeah.
I like that. I like those picks. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out the chat going on. You know what I'm saying? My boy Ricky Diaz tapping in. Shout out to the faithful country across the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where my boy tapping in from, but man, we fucked with the Niners.
Yes, sir.
Where you at? Thank you.
For y'all. Welcome to the soil. Always welcome. You know you got a home.
Man, preach. Are you guys going to the game Monday night? We are not. Minnesota sounded okay. We were heavy road warriors last year. There are a lot more favorable cities to our palate. But
I think we're gonna try and run it back next year. But this year had to take a year off.
Yeah, stack up and get ready for them flights. Probably for sure. We know for sure Buffalo is on the agenda for sure. For next year.
That's gonna be one of the ones.
Yeah, definitely I get to Bills Mafia. But I like our defense versus our offense this week. I think we'll be solid. They're gonna bounce back. I'm so happy we don't have to see Justin Jefferson, but I kind of still want to see that matchup.
I would be mad if we were going to Minnesota and he wasn't playing.
Man, bro, thank you. Yeah, that would be nice, bro. That would be the only reason why to go to Minnesota, let alone for the Monday night game. But to see Justin Jefferson,
that would hurt for sure.
That would be special. Yeah. So no Gritty Lord this week. A little tough, but let's go ahead and get our predictions out there for the game. What you got, my boy Pat, on the game prediction?
I'm gonna go 33 to 14.
I'm mad at that. You know,
give me 7. Give me 7.
Seven?
I think our defense want to make a statement, and I don't like Kirk Cousins.
Kirk like getting them garbage time touchdowns.
He do though. You're right. I'm gonna stick by 14. Yeah, 33-14. 33-14.
14. All right, mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 30. Yeah, honestly, I just want to do 30-14. Honestly, at the same time, like 30 to 10. We'll go 30 to 10. They just get a field goal.
Yeah.
So we got the same one, but I could see Kirk Cousins in the fourth quarter getting that last touchdown and making it just 14 points to stat pad a little bit. But we'll see what's definitely going on. But drop your score predictions in the chat if you got them. You know what I'm saying? My boy Rockin' New Era fucking with the gang. You know what I'm saying?
Rockin', what it do, man? Appreciate you coming through, my boy.
About to head to dinner.
Per usual.
Yeah, no, facts. So, man, enjoy that dinner, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Good thing sliding through. You feel me? Boy, AJ, you know what I'm saying? Tapping in. So Monday night, just for program reminders, we will be actually tapping in right after the game on Monday night for a live instant reaction. So go ahead and get that out because we got perfect transition to the Warriors as they remain undefeated in preseason. Stephen Curry went ahead and sung the Kings once again in preseason with a game winner, bro. 5 seconds left, bro. They was down 18 in that game, bro. Full disclosure, I called my Uber early fourth quarter. Look, this is full disclosure. To everybody that thought I was at the game for this, I was so mad. I was just like,
that's
wow.
what you get, bro.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, man, they probably gonna put in the subs. You know what I'm saying? It's late fourth.
Hey.
I'm thinking Steph checked out. He checked out, bro. I went ahead, looked at the Uber prices. It was good prices, about $10 to get home. Called it. I'm chilling. It took about a good 20 minutes for it to get there. So I'm watching the game as it's going on, but we still down at least 14 or whatever. And then I think the time before Stephen Curry was about to check back in, I left and went and got in the Uber, watched the game on my phone. Man, I missed the doozy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I need to give y'all some context as well because this man did not tell me this in real time. I need y'all to know that. So you fucked up, right? I thought you learned from the Paramore concert. I guess not.
Yeah, nah, bro. I will never make that mistake again. When Stephen Curry is playing basketball,
you don't leave Chase early.
When Stephen Curry is in the Chase Center, you do not leave early, bro.
Even if he ain't, he still might be in Chase. You never know.
Bro, he dropped 19 or something like that in the fourth quarter.
Bro, you're crazy. I ain't gonna. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I was low key dozing off on the game,
bro.
And then I just looked back up, and I was like, "Oh damn, we down 10. Let me sit up a little bit." And I'm like, "Oh, they hooping. They're trying to win." And I'm like, "Okay, let me tap in." And then my boy 30 just went on kill mode. He's different, bro. And then that just lets me know that they are not playing about this season, bro.
Bro, at all.
They're not playing with this. Honestly, though, we do miss Draymond defensively, and it's glaring out there. But
they're trying to make it work right now without.
But for sure, that lets me know.
Bro,
this Chris Paul thing is weird. It still looks a little awkward. I'm not gonna hold.
I saw him out there in the uniform, and it takes some adjusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
You damn near still don't know if you're rooting for him or against him. It's kind of I need you to do good, but
as the game goes on, you start to all right, cool, all right.
Yeah,
it's just funny though because he was doing he started doing the Bush League shit, right? This nigga started, you know what I'm saying, fake props and shit like that. But we getting calls now. He's still alive, bro. So it's like, yeah, it's you hate him when he's on another team, but
no, for sure. That's why I say he like a little mini Draymond, bro. It's funny though, bro. It still takes. It's just so many years of like not liking a person, not personally, obviously on the court. We don't know him personally, but on the court, you've been rooting against this man. Everything just rooting against everything he does. Like now, it's like.
Yes.
That shit is kind of cool though. Like, you know, like
it don't even look cool.
No, but it do work though. Bro, like it do kind of work. Like,
bro.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna say it's cool. It's like it do kind of work. Like
right,
it's helping the team.
Justify it.
Like
crazy, bro. Because like it's really Bush League. I think he caught De'Aaron Fox with one.
Yeah, well, he talking about you holding me.
Yeah. Just like clearly flopped.
You grabbed my arm. Like, what are you talking about?
Technically, you grabbed my arm, bro. So you just really start just justifying the actions. And bro, it's crazy, but like you said,
but he can hoop though. At the end of the day, you feel me? He can hoop, and you can see how the ball moves when he's even if like when stuff breaks down, and then he gets in the 2-man game with what's the name? Who was that? Sarge, and it's just smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Their 2-man game is nice.
Yeah. And then I told you, Sarge is like a Bielitsa that can really like hoop. Like you feel me? Like Bielitsa was cool, but
bro, I'm literally sitting there next to Alex, and I'm like, bro, this nigga Pat told me about Sarge, bro. Like you can just see he moves better than Belly. He has a little more handle, distribute more, play.
Shot looks smoother,
a little more athletic. Like like,
he can finish a little. Like
like
for
you
sure.
have the difference, man. So.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. I had to go full disclosure on that because I was
Ernie, my boy, what it do, man?
Ernie Chavez in the building, y'all saying, tapping in right now with the gang. What's good, gang? You know what I'm saying? My boy AJ Cruz said CB3 sold his soul to get this ring. Yes, he did, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, baby.
Man, for real, man. If we get it this year,
he tried, man. I'll give him that. He tried his best to not come on home. Bro, he had to do what he had to do.
Bro, this is like year 18 almost, right? Year 15.
Yeah, bro.
Something in there, but like, bro, he's done it. He's done it against us and had us on the ropes before. He tried to go to the Suns and regroup that way and try and sneak one, made it to the finals. Like you've done everything possible.
He's beat us shit with the Clippers. He beat us shit.
This is also trying to do it with the Clippers. I forgot about that, bro. He has gone every different route he could. That's why I compare this shit to the multiverse of madness, bro. Like, this is, y'all saying, this that one shot you got probably to really get the ring, bro. If you can't beat him, you might as well join them and try and see what happens, bro. Because, man, bro, if we get this dude a ring, bro, that's gonna be different, bro.
Do we play tonight? When's the next game? We play tonight?
We play literally tonight versus Wemby. He's out here. I literally contemplated about going tonight.
Is he playing?
I think so. Because the Warriors starters are playing. We got Steph. So we got the same lineup, I think, as the other night starting right now. But Kerr said they're just not going to get major minutes tonight. That's why it's like, bro, you know we're gunning for the ring this year, bro. How they moving right now in preseason, bro, and really getting them, you know what I'm saying, together, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro. Thank you, my boy Benny. You know what I'm saying?
Benny Rose was happening, bro.
Bro, the Chris Paul character arc.
No, seriously, bro.
Crazy, bro.
It's like a full circle, like,
You done went through the journey, man, for real.
Thanks, bro.
But tap in with my boy, you know what I'm saying? My boy's music, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and stream that on all streaming platforms, BROs, you know what I'm saying, for real. But
we man, it's looking like a good year. Who stuck out for you most this preseason?
Kuminga. Definitely Kuminga. Even just being at the game and seeing him in person, just looking way more comfortable in the offense. Like he's actually like knowing where to look now for the passes when he gets the ball. He's not just getting the ball and looking to do something with it. He knows where it has to go or who to look for if anyone's even open. And if they're not, then he'll take it to the hole. Shot looks a lot better. Still gets maybe a little bit lost here and there on the court, like just like looking around sometimes, but it's nowhere near what it was before. Like he's just really more in tune this year in regards to the offense and the flow of the offense. So I really like what Kuminga's doing right now in preseason. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, for me, as far as Kuminga goes, what I noticed is he's learning how to play without the ball way better. Like before, he felt like every time he got the ball, he felt like he had to go score or make a play or do something crazy. Now he knows, swing it, the ball will find you if you just move, stay active, have good energy. You know what I'm saying? He's playing defense like a lot better, and he understands like the level of focus, like you said, that he has to have if you want to play significant minutes on his team. Rebounding, stuck out to me, and getting to the free throw line. Like I think he's got like 30 something free throws in this preseason. Like it's crazy. Really? So yeah, like he's been getting to the line at a high rate, and if he can continue that with his strength, like he's gonna average 20, 25 points. So like if he do that, like
off the bench, I mean,
for now, like you feel me, like he do that.
You move him into the starter. So this has been the biggest thing now.
For me, I feel like
if Clay comes out and slumps, and this is my boy, or maybe even Wiggins. Maybe Wiggins is off a little bit in the beginning, or even Draymond. You think Kim Minga could press to be in the starting lineup?
I feel like possibly, but I don't feel like it'll happen. I feel like if Draymond doesn't start the year, then maybe they might throw Kuminga in there. But for the most part, I don't feel like Draymond's spot or Clay's spot is up for jeopardy. I really don't feel like Wiggins is either. But I feel like if they would replace Kuminga with anybody, as far as like a trade goes, it'd probably be Wiggins. They'd probably send Wiggins off to slide Kuminga in. But I'm not hoping that happens.
We're not saying that. We're not saying that on the show. We're not saying that.
Yeah, but I'm just feeling like if he starts averaging 20, 25 points, that's probably where they're going to be looking. You know what I'm saying? And then possibly like move him to the 4 later on if Draymond retires after his 3 years or whatever the case may be. But
even if he's getting the 20, 25 points, right? Or like coming off the bench, he still wasn't in there with the starters last night in crunch minutes. So I think in those time periods, that's when Steve will probably still go to the vets. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing what to do in those situations.
Yeah.
But if you're bringing Kuminga off the bench in that 6-man, 7-man spot, he's averaging 20 to 25. Like, man, that's going to be.
But also, too, if he's defending at a high level and, like, shooting at a high level and rebounding at a high level, he could have Draymond at the 5 and Kuminga at the 4, Clay at the 3, Curry at the 2, Paul at the 1. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that would be the only – but he has to be playing at, like, an elite type of level to replace Wiggins because Wiggins is, like, you feel me? He's a great defender. He's a great rebounder when he want to be. Like
when he wants to be.
Yeah, he just has to attack the basket and stop playing hella soft sometimes. But other than that, he
gets super lackadaisical out there, but he just knows because he can wake up and get 18 a night.
I was literally gonna say that. Literally, he just walks in the gym and gets 18 points on accident. Like if he really be aggressive, like he could average 20, 25.
Like if he had Kuminga's aggression with just that natural, because he's definitely a more natural shooter. That's why they were saying Kuminga could just really start hitting his 3 at a high clip. I mean, he's hitting at one point he was hitting 54% at 3 in the preseason right now, which is crazy. But,
and he's taking a lot better shots. You feel me? That's a lot of what it is too. Like he don't feel like he got to pull up and all type of other stuff. Just catch and shoot when somebody's double teaming Steph. He's just wide open. Like
he knows when to get to the lane now, when to get to the cup a lot better. Whether it's a layup or a dunk. He's working on the mid-range game. I know he said his favorite player was Kobe. I'm saying growing up, he tries to get the little Kobe mid-range, you feel me, close to the basket. But just a lot more in tune with his game right now. So I'm definitely looking forward to him. He's leading the preseason in points. So we're going to see, man, for real. Hype about that. Predictions for the Warriors season, my boy. I think it is a over-under right now of 47.5 games. And we have 44 last year. What is your prediction for the Warriors season this year?
Over. I'm going way over that. 47, I'm going at least like 52, 53.
Yeah, that's where I was at. I was saying 50 wins this
maybe
year.
Like 55, like really, because I just feel like you got to think, at home we was 30-11, and on the road we was 11-30, whatever the fuck. It was something crazy like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
whatever you think of the worst is. That's what
right. Like so we was like literally like the best team at home and the worst team on the road. So like if we just go 500 on the road, I feel like that puts us at about like 50, 55 wins, and I feel like this team is a little better than we were last year. So I think like between 52, 55, like I think that's where I'm going to predict somewhere between there.
That's the over right now. If you're in Vegas, you have access. My boy B Rose says, "Yeah, I'm thinking 57-ish." Ooh, they dropped 50. Man, 57. That's gonna be top 2. I said we was top 3 in the West right now. I had Denver, Phoenix, and then us. But 57 in the West could definitely be like top 2 seed almost.
Yeah,
crazy. I got 50 wins this year for the Dubs, so that should be pretty lit. Our man Andre Iguodala retires after 19 seasons. Incredulous career with the 76ers. Came in. That's where I kind of got to know him. Dunk champion, you know what I'm saying? Played with AI and them. And then went to Denver. Gave us a tough time out in the playoffs. Really established himself that he could do it on another team. Then came to the Warriors. And, you know what I'm saying, really helped change that. I mean, it was D-League first, you know what I'm saying? That kind of like sparked a lot of free agents coming here. But Iguodala was like, okay, we're getting serious about what they could do with this team. But what are your just, some memories about Iguodala and him being on the Warriors? You're maybe like top 3, you know what I'm saying, moments for Iggy, but like what you got to say about for number 9?
Ah, man, that's a elite defender. You know what I'm saying? He was an all-star in Philly before he got here. A lot of people forget that because he came here and took sort of like the backseat 6-man type of role just for the betterment of the team. When really everybody knows he could have easily been starting over Harrison Barnes, but Mark Jackson wanted to have Harrison Barnes keep that confidence. So and Iggy, you know what I'm saying, was a pro about it. Went on, handled his business, became Finals MVP. So, like Lacob said, that number 9 is going in the rafters. So you got to respect it. He held it down for a number of years. Just going to always remember that crossover in Denver. When he hit against Denver, when he hit Quincy Miller with the around the back and slid him back and made him fall.
Like, take that one. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's probably my number 1 move. Like that was just cold. And then I remember he had like a game winner in Atlanta. It was like a 3. And then I remember like they was randomly talking about like, so Kerr said like if they win, Steph and him was allowed to go golf at Augusta the next day or something. So he made sure that he hit a game-winning 3-pointer.
That's all funny.
I'm saying, and then obviously his finals run in 2015. Even though I feel like Steph MVP should have been, but the man has them like damn near patting them swipe steals. Like you feel me? Just. People try to hit him in the post and he reached down and swiped it, just like never fouled. Like he was just like elite with that. So man, hell of a hooper, man. So gotta tip your cap to the OG, man. Real dog out there.
Man, for real, you know what I'm saying? Go definitely show Iggy some love in the chat, you know what I'm saying? My boy Ernie Chavez said, I'm glad Iguodala is retired. Yep, for sure. Boy B Rose says, y'all think his jersey should be retired?
Sure.
I think not. Be retired. I wouldn't even be.
I felt like the bigger question was is he going to the Hall of Fame? But then I feel like
I was going to say the bigger question is, do you think he would get the statue?
Yeah, probably.
You think it's a statue? Ooh.
I think he might, because
I mean he was Finals MVP.
Yeah,
he was Finals MVP for the first one.
Yeah, that's. Statue, and he got all 4 though, and I know Draymond, Steph, and Clay, like that's not even a doubt. But I think he might.
Man, how many niggas gonna get the statue right? No, that's bad, man. Like man, we gotta really think about this because I honestly had.
Nah, you're right though. I think that's probably pushing it. But them 3
Looney
for sure.
As a statue, like
no, Looney ain't Looney
Iguodala
getting one before Looney.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure
Iguodala getting one.
The statue is like.
Yeah, that's the holy grail. Like you feel me? That's the big 3, and that's it for sure.
Yeah,
I think. But I think Iguodala going to the Hall of Fame for sure. Not maybe not first ballot, but I think he for sure going.
I got him definitely Hall of Fame for sure. See what the chat talking about. I'm saying real quick, my boy AJ Cruz says shit.
That nigga Benny said how many niggas get
No, I'm about you're not going crazy in the chat. AJ Cruz says shit. Iggy retired last year. He just made it official this year. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he had him coaching on the bench last year.
Iguodala was a great defender. Yes, sir.
Right. He's just a great hooper, man. Yeah, I can't he's a pass. He could defend. He could score. His shooting wasn't the best, but he could really score. Like he averaged 25.
According to Max Kellerman, you know what I'm saying? According to Max
right. Jimmy Iguodala,
most clutch shooter of all time. But you know what I'm saying? My boy B Rose says, how many niggas definitely gonna get a statue? That is hilarious. African Mike tapping in, you know what I'm saying? He says, African Mike says Iguodala should get the statue.
Easy call.
Bro, I don't know. Statue was like,
yeah, that's the holy grail, like best player in the franchise. Like
you can get a jersey. The jersey inside is cool because I feel like a lot of people get the jerseys, you know what I'm saying, around places. Like you go to a lot of random places, like it's gonna have some jerseys up in the rafters. But the statue
the statue is like when you think of this franchise, who's that player? You feel me? Like And Iguodala don't really. He was part of that run for sure, but you think about Steph, Clay, and Draymond for sure. Like that's the first people that's coming to mind.
Definitely. Now, my boy Ernie Chavez says Curry is the only one who. This is true. He's the only one who deserves it. Even though I would say Clay and Dre deserve it, but if they had the army, of course, it's definitely like Steph is the reason why we are where we are.
There's no way. I feel like maybe you could leave out Draymond, but there ain't no way leaving out Clay.
I think they're gonna build all three. Like they're all
for sure. I think all three are getting one. I mean, if you left out Draymond, I can see why people might make the case. But there's no way you leaving out Clay.
That nigga would be so upset if they left him out on the statue.
Oh, he would throw a fit. He wouldn't fuck their statues up, but he would go inside the Chase and he'd be moving some furniture. I'll tell you that. He wouldn't do nothing to his brother's statue, but he would walk inside Chase and move some furniture for sure.
No, for real. No, if he gets my statue, it would be problems for real. No, he's getting statues.
Nah, he deserves one for sure. I'm not even gonna play my dog like that.
Iguodala and KD will also, and maybe Loon, I think will put them in the rafters. You think Loon jersey going to the rafters?
Yeah, because I think Loon probably gonna be a lifer.
Yeah.
I don't think Loon gonna play for nobody else. I think Loon gonna just, you feel me, be here for his whole career and for sure throw that 5 up.
Yeah, facts. My boy AJ Cruz says, but for real, Iggy was the first to recognize for real. He was the first to recognize we have potential to go all the way. He signed in early. Definitely.
Not for sure. Not like you said, not before David Lee, but he for sure. He for sure was like, once we knocked him out the playoffs, he like, they really got something.
Yeah,
they just need me to, you feel me, get them over that time.
Respect factor, for sure. My boy African Mike says, why Dre? Come on, man. It's Draymond Green, bro.
That and then like, you feel me, stats. It's the stats. You feel me? His stats don't really like statues. You think of statues for like literally like the best player stat wise in your franchise history, like the most points, the most rebounds, the most that type of player.
He might have the most triple doubles.
But like I said, even then, I'm still putting Draymond up there because he's just as part of this run.
He has the accolades, defensive MVPs, he got some All-Stars, first team all defense, has the rings. Like literally was like one of the main key factors of a wide. Yeah, he's in the core 3, so you would have to put Draymond as a statue for real. Fact. B Rose says Splash Bro statue at least. Fact. Greatest shooters ever. Shout out to Mark Jackson. Not for real. That's facts. Now, my 3 Andre Iguodala moments, it was crazy because I really thought of the negative at first with the Bron.
Getting blocked.
The Bron block. And then the one, because I was at the game when Bron was on the Heat and he hit the shot over him in Oracle.
Oh, yeah.
I initially thought of those.
When he first did that stupid ass little.
That
shit pissed me off so bad. And I felt like that was LeBron's like first game winner besides the one in Orlando when he beat Orlando.
He had one versus the Celtics too, I think.
Maybe, but I feel like that was the first time.
That was like one of the ones.
We low key had Bron number before that. That was the time like he was like Nah, I'm different. He hit the little
that
side step. That shit made me mad.
That was a moment. Iguodala was right there in his face for that. But positively, I'm gonna
That's
say
scandalous. Don't do my boy like that. First two came to mind. Getting destroyed by LeBron. Like,
I'm gonna put my boy for number one is the one versus Dame, Western Conference Finals. I believe he had the swipe down on him for the game-winning shot. He runs to the back and he's like, "These hands is crazy. These shits is crazy." And you see the cameraman follow him out into the locker room. That's my number one for Iggy. And then it's a couple Englishes that he gets slept on. Like he goes, you know what I'm saying, and hits the English to throw it into the cup, bro. Like I saw a couple highlights today on that, and definitely would have to put those up there. I can't remember too many game winners for Iggy. Like when you drop the ones that you drop, I honestly do not remember those games. But yeah, he has some big shots though, for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the clips for sure. I remember he went around the back and then did a crossover against I think it was Quincy Miller, and he just like dude damn near fell on his face. Like it was crazy. I remember I was watching that live, and I remember the Atlanta game. I was watching that live too. And then I remember like them talking. It was like the next day or something like that, and they brought up the golf shit. Like, man, they said if we win, we can go golf at Augusta. And my boy wanted to golf. I'm like, bro, that's hella him and Steph is hilarious, bro. And then like I just always remember how you feel me? Like in the media, he was the first person to really like. I ain't gonna say the first person, but he was one of the main people always sticking up for Steph, like pushing the lines, like. He's one of them dudes, like, that's the best ever. And I've watched basketball. I played basketball for 20 years. Like, I know what I'm talking about. And people got to realize, too, Andre Iguodala was raw in college, too. Like, you feel me? Arizona, he was cold.
He said he stopped Kobe to only, like whatever, like some 4-on-some shots in the game. And Phil Jackson said, like after the fact, like, that was the best defense he's ever seen on Kobe Bryant. And then a couple games later, though, Kobe Bryant went and dropped almost 50 on my boy. But
yeah,
regardless, Iguodala is a factor on defensive side. So, man, you got to tip your cap, man. Definitely a Hall of Famer for sure. I would definitely for sure put Iggy in the Hall of Fame. AJ Cruz says, remember his 5th or 6th game with us. Iggy did that dribble under his leg, cut to the hoop, and got rejected by the rim. Come on, man. We got to do better for Iguodala on that one.
Man. Come on, man. We're not going to do my boy like that.
Oh, that's all funny. No, he's had a couple highlights, like a couple good highlights. I just, remember just dunking on a couple people and everything like that. But, yeah, salute to Iggy, man. Real one. Always welcome back here to the soil. And I'm sure he'll be, honestly, working out here. We're being a venture capitalist and shit like that. So, man, it's good to see the man retire. Last thing on the agenda today, 2 other NFL games you're looking forward to this weekend, my boy.
Man, it's a lot of games on this slate, man. Obviously, we're looking forward to the Niner game, so we ain't going to pick that one. You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt about it.
Outside of the night.
Right. But I'm going to go obvious. I ain't gonna say obvious because I know.
No, it's probably obvious. It's definitely the one that I'm probably thinking of for sure too.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna go that Dolphins Eagles. That's where you was probably going.
Where you going, right? Because that's what we're watching, bro. We're watching the Eagles.
Right. So
we know that's
sure. So I wasn't gonna get that. I was gonna leave that one. I was gonna go Lions Ravens.
That's definitely on mine too.
Oh, that was your other. Okay, so I was going Lions Ravens, and then I was gonna go Rams and Steelers.
Rams and Steelers. Oh, that's a sneaky good one. My sneaky good one out of those is I put my third one is Chiefs and Chargers.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna go that one, so that's why I left I had that one circled, but I'm like, he gonna go with Mahomes for sure.
Nah, man, Mahomes is gonna be pretty lit.
Facts, but I feel like with the Chargers and the Chiefs, I feel like season on the line for the Chargers. They always play the Chiefs kind of well.
It's a must win, bro. For sure.
But I forgot what it was. But do you know Chiefs Mahomes' record versus the AFC West?
It's something crazy because he's never lost to the Raiders, I think.
No, he's never lost to the Broncos.
Never lost to the Broncos. He lost once to the Raiders. Yeah, what's his record?
I believe it's 21-3.
Damn. Damn, bro.
He lost to the Chargers twice, and they always play close games. So I feel like the Chargers I think the Chargers gonna pull this one out because they have to win. If they go 2-4, I feel like their season is damn near over.
Their defense is so weak though, bro. Right now, like they traded J.C. Jackson, who they carry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like,
I don't know, bro.
I feel like the Chargers, their season's on the line.
I understand what you're saying.
They're playing with another level of desperation, but it's hard to count out 15.
Pat Mahomes and Stephen Curry, the two people I don't bet against. But
no, that's real.
Yeah, now
who do you think gonna win in that Dolphins Eagles?
Ooh, that's the big one. That's the Mamacita Bowl and probably the best game of the weekend. I'm gonna say the Dolphins win that game because, and this is where I think why we could beat the Eagles. Their corners are not that good right now at all, and Darius Slay is coming back this week. You said they're receivers?
They're safeties too.
Oh, yeah. They're secondary.
Yeah, their secondary period. Yeah,
secondary took a big hit in the offseason, losing C.J. Gardner, who's a nerd, and I think they had another safety that they lost too. But either way, they getting ran on right now, and you got the cheetah coming into the house. Yeah, I'm gonna go Miami for sure this weekend.
I think Philly might pull that one out honestly, because I feel like the Dolphins haven't had to play nobody yet, so I feel like they really
they
first.
They lost to the Bills.
Yeah, that's the only team they really played. They beat the Panthers. They beat the Broncos. They beat the Giants, I believe. No, not the Giants.
It was all we got teams. You might be right.
They beat they beat the Patriots. They beat the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots aren't that good this year
either. Yeah, they just beat a bunch of teams that ain't really. So I think they're gonna score, but I think Philly's probably gonna get that last stop when it matters. And then the Rams Steelers, because like I ain't gonna lie, I wrote the Rams off this year, and they played us kind of tough, and they've been holding down. Yeah, so. The Steelers, the Rams, I feel like that's one of those loser leaves town kind of games. Like if it's the winner of that game is kind of probably gonna get some momentum going. You know, another team I feel like is kind of digging themselves in the hole because if the Rams go 3-4, that's I feel like the Seahawks and us are gonna kind of gonna separate. You know what I'm saying, from the pack.
I think they'll still be in the hunt though for that wild card. Just how competitive they're playing, but they'll start to definitely lose games or lose action with the rest of the NFC. But go ahead.
And then, I just feel like that's gonna be a tough matchup. And the Lions-Ravens,
really tap in for that one. I got the Lions in that one, even though Lamar's been finding a way every single week. But man, the Lions just got a really good motion going right now. With their recipe, they even though they don't have David Montgomery this week, so I want to definitely see if they're gonna pull out Jahmyr Gibbs right quick, and see what he could do for the fantasy.
Man, I'm hoping so. I got him in tone.
Yeah, hopefully he does something this week, but low-key going Lions in that one. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised too. Lamar could definitely pull it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one of them ones. It's just like, who's for real? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we're going to find out who's for real. The Lions been playing good. The Ravens been kind of playing. They've been playing good, but they
haven't been dominant. They haven't been dominant. Yeah. They've been finding ways to win. So I know what you're saying.
Even when they have a lead, they've been kind of shaky. They gave up a lead and lost. And last in London, they gave up a lead even though they kept the win. But we're going to see how that game's go. If they get behind, maybe they play a little better. If they're playing from behind as opposed to playing from ahead. So I feel like we're gonna see who's really real out of that. And then I feel like those are the main games. That Raiders, the Bears. I feel like the Raiders should beat them. Oh, the Falcons and the Bucks. I feel like the winner of that game is probably gonna win that division. Like at first I thought it was gonna be the Saints, but what I'm seeing from the Saints, bro, I can't pick them to beat nobody. Their defense can't do it all on their own. So I feel like between Falcons and Bucks, the winner of that game is probably gonna win that division. So
I think it's still kind of early. We still
that's right.
Once we get to November, that's when the playoff push is gonna really begin. But either way, I'm looking forward to. I just think that Eagles Dolphins game is gonna be the one. that night, and going into Monday Night Football versus Niners and Vikings. It's gonna be lit, man.
Yes, sir, I think Niners gonna cover. My boy Booth Busters and slid in here.
Yeah, no.
With your man.
Right quick, y'all saying. My boy Boo Buster said, "I'm gonna go down vote Ramilia bullshit." That's all the funny. Go Niners, y'all saying. He gonna hate on that Rams fan page right quick. I respect it. What up, gang? Damn Booth, just don't stop. Nah, for real. Shout out to all the Booths out there. Ernie says you must $1 to the Hall of Fame and everyone getting a statue. That's hella funny.
No, for sure. He's going to the Hall of Fame, but I don't think he's gonna get a statue.
He's definitely going to the Hall of Fame. Basketball, they let anybody to the Hall of Fame. Like there's a lot of people in the basketball Hall of Fame. It don't take too much.
The Finals MVP, he getting in there.
He's getting in there. But well, I want to thank y'all for coming out. Been another good solid episode. Before y'all head out, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on your damn notifications. As I said, we will be back on Monday after the game to give a live instant reaction to the Monday Night Football game. So definitely be tapped in for that. You got any last words, my boy?
Yeah, man. A couple shout outs before we get up out of here. Got to shout out the back-to-back WNBA champion, Las Vegas Aces. Asia Wilson is a baller, boy. She really be hooping, man. Asia Wilson is a dog. If y'all don't watch the WNBA, y'all should. If you feel me, if y'all into basketball, it's great. High-level basketball. Check it out. Also got to give a shout-out to the Hayward High former football team.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? They playing against Berkeley High tomorrow at Berkeley High. The winner of that game will take control of division. Both teams are 2-0 right now in division. So winner of that game has a clear path to the championship of the conference. So
at Berkeley. So
at B-High, you feel me? All B-High, you feel me?
Group of the farmers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Virgil Hart. Shout out to Quinn Perry, you know what I'm saying? The coaches gonna hold it down. My boy Sean Sweet.
Sean Sweet.
You know what I'm saying? Troy Evans, you know what I'm saying?
Rob Jordan, Troy Evans, exactly. My boy Troy, that's
farmers, you know what I'm saying?
That's the family, man, for sure.
Good note.
Also, one more. Got to shout out Chabot college basketball team. They about to get underway up under here too. They got a scrimmage against Cal State East Bay. So you know what I'm saying, both teams getting their season underway. Real Bay Area. You know what I mean. Shout out. We'll be on the lookout for them if y'all into basketball. You know what I'm saying.
For real.
Yes, sir.
Real Hayward. We give y'all everything on the soil because that's what y'all want, man. It's y'all coming to the live. You know what I'm saying, on base soil. We want to go ahead and say thank y'all. My boy Ernie, my boy AJ Cruz. Everybody have a good weekend. Yeah, shout out to Kelsey Clark as well. Darren Wiley did a good job, my boy. All right, we out, y'all.